Hey RedEye, this is Victoria Justice. Make sure you check out my new movie Fun Size in theaters October 26th. So yeah, it's cool.
Between your experience on Gilmore Girls and Fun Size, it seems like Halloween has been a big part of your career for a while. Tell me the most fun costume, your favorite costume you've ever worn on Halloween.
Gilmore Girls, that's really bringing it back. I was like, that was my first job on TV when I moved out to LA. I played a hobbit from Lord of the Rings. What was the question?
What was your favorite costume you've ever worn off screen?
My favorite costume I've ever worn off screen. I was a ketchup bottle one year. I really liked that costume. Just because it was something different. Not everyone goes out as a ketchup bottle.
Why did that appeal to you?
I don't know. I've always kind of been like a quirky gal, so it's just kind of up my alley. And then I dressed up as Sally Bowles from Cabaret last year, and that was kind of fun because I had like a short black wig and like I did my makeup myself. I put these like huge eyelashes on and like a red feather boa and fishnets and like the hat. It was fun.
That was fun. What do you feel like is the secret to transitioning from sort of more kid-friendly material? Is there anyone who you look at and feel like they've really done a good job of making that transition?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I think Justin Timberlake is a good example in a lot of ways. I mean, he started off on, like, doing the whole Disney Mouseketeer thing, which you can't get more, like, squeaky clean than that. And then he was in Sync, which is, like, a boy band, you know. And then he kind of, like, transitioned into having this, like, really legitimate solo music career, and now he's doing films, and he's, like, the leading man. So I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing Justin Timberlake's ever done?
My favorite thing, Social Network is one of my favorite movies. I think it's incredibly well written and well done, and absolutely brilliant. And I don't know, there are a few good JT solo songs, you know.
I think so. You said that, I know I'm going to be moving out in a few years, but I'm not ready yet. I'm still 19. I have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
What's something you still feel like you have to learn?
A lot of stuff. I've been working nonstop since I was little, but when I started my show when I was 16, that's when things got like really crazy. So I've spent these past couple years like just being so busy and not being able to really like just like hang out at home as much as I'd like to and spend that quality time with my family. So I want to be able to do more of that and go on vacations, family vacations. Like I love that kind of stuff. And
when was the last time you had time to do something like that?
I don't know, a long time. A long time. And also, like, I don't know, learn how to do my own laundry.
Learn how to do your own laundry?
Kind of. I'm not domesticated yet. I haven't had time to learn. I don't drive. I got a ways to go.
Do you have an age by which you're hoping to have your license?
19, I think, is a good age to have it. So, yeah, when I get a break, I'm definitely going to.
And you're turning 20 in just a couple months, right?
In February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, got to get on that. Have you done, the permit training and stuff like
that?
Yeah.
I have my permit. I just, haven't had time to practice, and I don't want to get on the road if I don't feel, comfortable. I don't want to be, stressing out and panicking. I want to feel, good about it. So, just going to ease into it.
I'm not sure if it was, an official bio of yours or somewhere I read, that you experienced some trials and tribulations of the business, but that kind of motivated you to be around it more. Well, was there a moment in your career that you were kind of I hope this works out, or when you were ever kind of worried about things?
Well, honestly, I have to pinch myself every single day because I've been incredibly lucky thus far in my career. I've been consistently working since I was 11 when I first moved out to LA, and I have amazingly supportive parents that have been, going along through it with me, and but there's so much rejection in this business. I would go on tons of auditions, and the amount of times that you get said yes to the amount of times you get said no to are incomparable. There's so many more no's than yeses. But you learn. I've learned not to take it personally at a young age, and you can only do your best. I feel like as long as you come in prepared and you work hard, so that's all you can really do. So it's kind of.
Can you think of something that you were turned down for that you were really hoping for in particular, or memorable experience like that?
Yeah, God. I remember there was a Robert Rodriguez film called Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and it was down to me and another girl for Lava Girl, and the other girl ended up getting it, and her name was Taylor Dooley, but we actually became, like, really good friends after that, like, me, Taylor Lautner, and Taylor Dooley. We would all, like, hang out all the time, and, yeah, so, I mean, I think I was bummed when I found out I didn't get it, but, you know, like anything, you move on, and if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Two big ones.
What's a movie that really scared you? Tell me what that experience was like.
A movie that really scared me. I'm like a baby when it comes to scary movies. Like, I thoroughly enjoy them, and I love, like, that thrill. But, like, they mentally, like, affect me, so that when I get home, I'm, like, paranoid as soon as I step into my house. I'm, like, I have to, like, turn all the lights on, and, like, I'm, like, get freaked out about the dark. So I think, like, when I saw The Exorcist when I was little, I think that really freaked me out. And all those sorts of, like, The Ring, all those creepy movies.
Did you make it through the whole movie, or was it, like, turning it off? And
yeah, no, and I always make it through the whole movie. It's just, like, I put myself, like, the psychological damage that it does to me, it's, like, not actually worth watching the movie.
Yeah, that's great. You love mustaches. Why, and who has the best mustache ever?
Honestly, the whole mustache thing is so random. And it's crazy because, like, mustaches are so popular right now. Like, it's become this huge trend. And, I mean, not to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I was on the mustache train, like, 3.5 years ago. Like, I was one of the first people that started tweeting about mustaches and wearing fake mustaches.
You were just randomly wearing fake mustaches?
Just, like, as a joke. I just thought they were hilarious. And, like, honestly, like, when I would see people out and about, like, a guy that had an amazing mustache, and, like, you could tell, like, wow, that dude put a lot of time into that. Like, he groomed that thing for, like, an hour before he walked out the door. Like, I was just, like, had this, like, connection with them. I was like, that's amazing. Good for you. And I just, like, translated into, like, my social media. I started tweeting about it occasionally, and then my, you know, people that followed me and, like, fans and stuff just, like, kind of latched onto it, and it's become, like, this big thing. And now, like, at meet and greets and people, like, fan mail, people will send me mustache earrings, mustache band-aids, mustache mugs, like, just mustaches constantly. It's hilarious.
What do you say about mustaches on Twitter?
God, I mean, like, I created a smiley, like an emoticon that is, like, the semicolon, like a bracket that looks like a mustache, and then a parenthesis. So I created my own mustache smiley. Now people use it. It's amazing.
You said that you have insane control over your eyebrows and can make them ripple in a wave. I didn't even have to ask you. You were just ready to do that at any moment.
Oh, yes.
How did you...
That is the eyebrow wave.
How did you find out that you could do that?
I don't know. I think, like, I've always been really, like, expressive with my face. And, like, you know, I'd always been able to do, like, arch one.
Yeah,
and then I can arch the other. I can do both, you know? It's weird. And then, like, I just realized that I could make them move, like, in unison. It's just a weird thing.
I feel like there's a dance craze waiting to be started right here.
Totally. Bye.